It's getting late. Where to now?
Oh. Got a message. Alrighty. Alright.
Finally! You're here! This is urgent, so I'll cut to the chase. Arlen's disappeared.
Oh no.
Yes, I can't find him. He's not answering his messages or calls. In all the time since I took him in, this has never happened. A core? Parts of the surveillance system were destroyed when the Legion invaded. It still hasn't been fully repaired. Maybe he took advantage of a blind spot. It's been 13 hours since he last contacted me. He usually takes less than 13 seconds to reply to my messages. I looked everywhere and couldn't find him, so I checked the security department's work plan records. This is what I found. Look, at his last work objectives entry, of the heart, of the mirror, of the self. It's so strange.
It sounds like he's having a crisis.
Don't worry about those. I asked people in the security department, but none of them thought it was concerning. They said stuff like, Brother Arlen is a grown man with his own plans. I couldn't get them to listen at all, so I'm asking you for help. Oh, I have a secret weapon. Say hello to Peppy. Peppy's my dog. Arlen's looked after him since he was a puppy. They're great friends. Peppy knows Arlen's scent. Maybe he can track him down. Yes! Think about it. If people see me, the acting lead researcher searching for Arlen, wouldn't that make Arlen look incompetent as head of the security department? Oh, let's go together! Relax. Peppy doesn't bite.
Yeah, we got along already. Alright. Alright, buddy. Let's go. He's so cute too. Oh. I want a Peppy.
That's Professor Capote? Are you sure Arlen was here, Peppy? Weird. He probably should have been named Casanova. Well, I've gotten used to saying it anyway. Behold, the winner of the most awesome researcher contest. It's better if I don't show my face.
I must confess that I too was terrified. Petrified even. But there remained a light in my heart. That light was the happy smiles on all your faces.
Oh my god.
Master Capote thinks about me!
Oh my god.
Oh, it's you. Long time no see. How are you?
Dude, I don't think
I'm
we've
a
ever
bit
met.
busy here. If it's not urgent, come back later. Arlen? Yes. I know him. After all, my calling is to light up the heart of every person on the space station. Forgive me, but I cannot tell.
Insert dramatic pause and sudden drama here.
I
Everyone
see.
knows the most important word in my life is principle.
Wait a minute. Last time he said the most important word in his life was illumination.
We need to update Master Capote's life wiki. This will be version 12.0 of his life keywords.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, I do. Regrettably, I already swore on my life that I, Capote, would never tell anyone Captain Arlen's secret.
Fair enough. Yes.
Seems like you already know what kind of person I am. Captain Arlen had a similar expression to yours when he found me, but answers are not easy to give. Besides, he wanted to master a trial of the heart that would thoroughly change him, and you can't even imagine the difficulty of the trial.
His words match Arlen's work plan records. Seems like he does have key information.
Well.
I didn't say that. What I said. So, I know nothing about anything you said about Captain Arlen.
I can't let him get away like this.
Don't joke about that. I did hear that the space station gives special benefits to...
Stop looking down on Master Capote!
Master Capote's Life Wiki version 4.0.
Even if you promoted Master Capote to acting lead researcher, he wouldn't tell you about the trial.
Indeed. How could you think up something so terrible? I need to give you a thorough education on human ethics.
No need to bother Master Capote.
Wow, the cringe is strong.
Alright. Guess I have to try again.
They went through everything with you? Well, I'll pretend I never heard the things you said. Of course, if you haven't reflected enough, we can always talk more in private.
Yikes.
I can't let him get away like this.
Dare to utter such a threat? Listen here. Leaving aside the fact that you don't have the right to dismiss me, I'm gonna threaten to kill me while you're at it.
Master Capote is...
He said the exact same.
Yes, the part about not yielding. It's making me tear up.
I'm
my
gonna print up
goodness.
a transcript of the conversation as soon as I get back today.
Transcript?
Oh.
They've recorded Arlen's conversation with Capote? I didn't think a clue like that would suddenly pop up.
Oh, worked out. Alright.
This is the one who mentioned the transcript just now.
Hey, you've been talking Master Capote's ear off this whole time.
I bet you do. You wouldn't have.
You even memorized the internal testing content for version 12.0 of Master Capote's Life Wiki.
You must be one of those super fans that stayed under the radar.
We're on the same side after all. Here, this is our latest welcome bundle for new members of the fan club.
Oh, he looks really cool in the new limited edition snapshots.
Oh my god. That's a lot. So, alrighty. Peppy! Oh, you're gonna stay here? Alright.
What happened to you, Arlen? Why did you have to get that sleazy Capote to help you with a trial? I heard he's good at rallying people to his cause. Ugh, never mind. Let's stay on track and find some clues. This handwriting looks familiar. Against the scorching sun, a beautiful flower will never endure. Within my fair embrace, my love for you is tender and pure. Yuck,
That's
so
what I thought.
slimy. It does sound like Capote. Looks like a candid shot, but there's a figure that's not quite in the shot. Oh, is that Arlen? So Arlen did go to see Professor Capote. Ugh, Even the space station handbook doesn't get updated this frequently. Huh. Is this?
Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Never mind, that is not what I thought.
So, Trial of the Heart means knowing how to deal with an overbearing boss.
Yikes. Aww.
So that's how Arlen sees me.
Aww.
I need to talk to him. Let's hurry up and find him. Peppy, it's your turn again.
Just gotta go find him. Oh, what? Where'd he go? Is he back here? What? Oh. Okay. Alright, let's go, buddy. Oh, that looks suspicious. Don't worry, buddy. I'll protect you. Oh.
That's Dan Hung and the security department staff. There are still remnants of the Antimatter Legion in the space station.
Alright.
What are you doing here? Then be careful. There's still Legion remnants in the area. Arlan isn't here right now, so we need to step up the space station security. Spare no effort, and stay focused.
Yes, Brother Don Hung.
Yes, he's with March.
Oh?
But I suggest you don't bother him. He's given himself a personal trial.
Brother Arlen's special trial? He's a man among men, a lion among tigers. He's already reached great heights, but still he wants to improve.
That trial. I bet it's even more intense than physical training. And Brother Arlen already challenges himself to the limit in that department.
Yikes.
I think it must have something to do with the mind. He probably found a waterfall and asked Ms. March to lower the temperature to freezing point.
No way. Brother Arlen's trial wouldn't be as simple as just standing under a waterfall.
They're not correct, but not wrong either. Arlan came to me to learn how to manage pressure from his boss. So I sent him to March. If he can manage her, then he has nothing to fear.
That might be a metaphor too far. Brother Arlen runs like a horse and fights like a bear. I think that's a...
Arlan and I decided to switch our assignments. He went with March to investigate a suspicious crystal, and I've taken up his patrol. That's all. He gave me a pass for access across the space station while on patrol.
I found a broken ceiling tile. This mark?
Move aside. What kind of clue is that? This floor tile I found is way better. Look at...
He said he read an anonymous handwritten journal in the space station. It contained 36 different strategies to do with managing pressure from one's boss. It also contained some information on trials. Firstly, trial of the heart. Secondly, trial of the mirror. Lastly, trial of the self. One places oneself within that pressure to complete a transformation. I believe he came to me to complete the trial of the mirror. If you want to find Arlan, just contact March.
Oh, job pressure? Arlen, I'm sorry. I need to feel feel the pressure he's feeling, so I can understand what it's all about. Oh, there's a photo of Peppy on the pass. I got Arlen to look after Peppy because I thought they got along, but maybe he printed out Peppy's picture as a way of forcing himself to remember his responsibility.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Look how smashed up the ceiling tile is. Arlen must have bottled up his frustration and had no way of releasing it, so... It's Arlen's shoe size, all right? And this actually came from a pair of shoes I bought for him. Maybe even these shoes are painful shackles for him.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we need to find Arlen quickly. Peppy, let's get going.
So Peppy can locate March just by looking at a photo of her. Is he really using scent to track?
Oh, there's Marge.
What a cute doggy! Oh, you're here too. He was, but not anymore. He wanted to go investigating on his own, so I let him. He kept harping on about Don Hung being a true warrior or something. Oh, he did say that completing an assignment with me would help him complete the final trial. It felt like he learned a lot from me. Then again, everyone has a lot to learn from me. We were investigating suspicious crystals together, but he said it was all pointless if he couldn't transform himself. I could tell he was giving himself a lot of pressure, so I gave him a suggestion. I told him actions speak louder than words when you want to prove yourself. I was just thinking out loud, really. But when he heard that, he said Mr. Don Hung was right, and then he just left. I took a photo of him. He was doing one of those tough guy walks. Come to think of it, maybe I shouldn't have left him alone.
Alrighty then. Oh. Okay, let's see.
Did Arlen?
Hey, relax. I've seen plenty of Stellarons.
I hope Arlen is safe. The extent of the corrosion here is a lot worse than I imagined. Mrs. Hinkle did say the cleanup had been slow in places.
The fragmentum has
Oh.
a big influence on the space around it.
Hello, Arlen.
All this electronic equipment on the station must short-circuit pretty regularly.
Lady Asta, you... Why are you all here? I've never seen anything like this before. It looks like some kind of new entity.
did it. Oh. Alright.
Are you okay, my lady?
Arlen,
Lady Asta? Why are you crying? Are you hurt?
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Huh?
It's all my fault. I've been putting too much on your plate, and that's why you looked up ways to manage the pressure. I honestly didn't realize that these things would bring you so much stress. I just want to say I'm sorry.
My lady, you didn't give me any pressure.
Arlen, you don't need to hide this from me any longer. She and I know all about the trials you're putting yourself through. If you can't forgive me right now, then I'll reflect further and find a way to prove that I'm willing to change.
But, my lady...
Firstly, your trial of the heart. You went to Professor Qube and asked him to simulate conversations with you so you could better understand your boss. And the evidence is... Firstly, your trial of the heart. And the evidence is...
I think that was the
Master Capote's Life Wiki version 12.0. This transcript records what you asked Capote to help you with. Clearly, Professor Capote is unlikely to master my speech or mannerisms anytime soon. Oh, but the content is the key here.
You know what's...
I am the source of your pressure!
My lady, I did speak to Professor Qube, and I did ask him some things, but they had nothing to do with you. I've never experienced any pressure with you.
Oh, Arlen, won't you accept my apology? I'll just have to show you more evidence.
Oh my
we know
God.
the essence of your trial of the heart, and we also know that you asked Dunhung to help you complete the trial of the mirror. I'm so sorry, Arlen. Until I spoke with Dunhung, I never realized how much pressure was on your shoulders.
Miss, I really don't.
Hold it. I have evidence.
Oh my goodness.
This ceiling tile. This,
Sorry. I'll get it fixed later.
I know you can be tough, but you're not violent by nature, Arlen. Quite the opposite. Breaking a ceiling tile like this shows how much pressure and anger you were carrying around.
This interpretation is sounding a little odd.
I think all of these interpretations are gonna sound weird.
Footprint! I bought these shoes for you. I remember the size and the design. But I can tell a lot from the details. Such
Oh, she can't even make things up anymore. You have more evidence, right?
I mean, I don't think
Your
any of it is
ID
good
pass.
evidence.
This isn't just any old station pass, is it? Huh? A photo of Peppy!
Lady Asta, I like Peppy a lot, so I...
No, Arlen. You don't need to find excuses for your actions. Oh, maybe you've actually convinced yourself. The
Oh my
combination
God.
of your simulated conversations with Capote and the entry in your work log about playing holodisc with Peppy, it points to one thing. Me getting you to look after Peppy is the greatest source of your stress.
Oh my God.
You printed out a photo of Peppy to constantly remind yourself to look after him. I know exactly what message you're trying to drill into yourself by sticking this photo onto your pass. Arlen, taking Peppy out to play is an assignment from lead researcher Asta. You better throw that holodisc like it's a full-on discus. If you spare any effort, Lady Asta will find out and punish you terribly for all eternity.
No,
My
this
lady.
poor girl.
Don't you think that's a long thought to think?
Oh
Lady
my
Asta,
God.
please! I didn't do any of these trials because of you. I always try to complete every assignment you give me, regardless of whether it's within my job description. I really like taking Peppy out to play.
Asta, I don't think Arlana's upset with you.
Arlen doesn't have any other bosses. Who else would it be? March, he asked to accompany you so he could learn how to manage his stress, right?
You're like, is that why?
Arlen wanted to go on assignments just to experience stress? Phew. Good thing I let him go alone. My calming influence would have ruined his training.
Oh my god.
Guess I made the right decision after all. What did he say? That I'm good at solving people's problems?
Arlen, all I want you to understand is how sincerely I'm reflecting on my actions. Please, accept my apology.
But, my lady...
Stop! Arlen, I understood the level of stress you're dealing with as soon as I saw this photo.
Oh my god. Just listen to him. Jesus Christ. What? Oh my god.
Didn't I take that photo?
I'm always giving you tasks and assignments, but I never actually see how you take to the battlefield. When I saw this photo, when I saw you fighting alone just now, I'm just sorry that I gave you the stress of all my private affairs on top of an already stressful job. Please, forgive me, Arlen.
My lady, I'm very touched, but I started this trial because of Madame Herta.
That makes way more sense.
What?
Whenever she's back on the space station, Madame Herta assigns me things outside the security department remit. Even if I dared to refuse, I wouldn't know how. She's just too overbearing. Whether it's helping her test some new specimen, or looking for ancient documents I've never even heard of. Assignments like those were okay before the invasion. But now, I need to focus on clearing out any last traces of the Legion.
Aha! So you're trying to learn how to reject Herta and then put it into practice.
Yes. I found an anonymous handwritten journal while I was cleaning up. It mentioned 36 different strategies for relieving pressure. That's where I read about the trials. Yes. There were detailed notes, so I wanted to give them a try. I'm sorry, my lady.
Says me.
I didn't want to bother anyone, so I didn't mention it.
So, you don't feel pressured around me?
I've never felt pressured around you, my lady.
All right. It's all a misunderstanding. You two should reflect on your actions, right? Yep, I always say what I'm thinking. You keep saying that. What did Don Hung even say?
Thank you for helping Lady Asta. And for coming to find me.
You're welcome. Although if you really want to thank me, let me play Holodisc with Peppy, please.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Asta. Oh, I guess I'll do this. Go to this one now.
Wanna go take some pictures?
Herta, I literally am on my way. Can you chill? Oh. Oh my god. Was I supposed to respond to that? Oh, I don't think so. Ah, well.